You're watching The Ugly Inside? Subscribe below.
Welcome to Wembley, and this is your predicted starting 11 for Sunday afternoon's huge game here at Wembley for the EFL Cup Final. Man United versus Saints. Let's get into the team. So in the nets then, let's go with Fraser Forster. Let's keep the faith with more or less the same team that's helped us get here. Of course, Moez Hassan will probably be on the bench for this one, but Fraser Forster, let's not forget he hasn't conceded a goal in this tournament so far. But also Alex McArthur, I think if he were fit, I think he would have played in this final, in this tournament. I think the suggestion was that McCarthy would have played all the way through this tournament. But we're in the cup final and we must play our strongest team. Into the defence then, let's start right back with Cedric Suarez. And he's been speaking to Saints this week about how we can draw on experiences and inspiration about how Portugal were underdogs last year, but went on to win the cup. So hopefully Cedric can channel some of that experience and bring it to Saints on Sunday afternoon at Wembley to help us move forward and win a major trophy for the first time in 41 years. In the centre of defence, and let's keep the faith with the team that helped us get here again without conceding a goal. So Maya Yoshida to partner Jack Stevens. Yoshida has been wonderful for us this season, has looked twice the player that he were last season, and Yoshida has been excluding all of those mistakes that we were prone to last season and looks twice the player he was. He's also showed a lot of leadership qualities this season, helping develop Jack Stevens. So speaking of him, I think he will start at Wembley. Martin Caceres has been brought in, but I don't think he's going to be thrown in straight in for a Wembley Cup final, but it remains to be seen. You know, does Puel keep the team guessing? Does he keep the players guessing? But I think Jack Stevens keep the faith with the youngsters and keep the faith with the players that's helped us get here. And to finish off the back four, then let's go with Ryan Bertrand. Has been excellent for us this season and undoubtedly one of the best left backs in the country. Scored a goal in the early rounds as well to help us get to the final, smashing a goal past Arsenal at the Emirates. And he should use the width of the Wembley pitch to spray those balls in, ping those balls into the box for someone to get onto the end of. Into midfield then, let's go with a 4-2-3-1. In the centre of the park then, it's got to be our captain, Stephen Davis. Has been tireless and his energy work rates are second to none. I want to have whatever he's drinking because it keeps him going for 90 minutes, and we expect that as well for Man United on Sunday afternoon. His tireless energy displays will carry the team and hopefully carry some of those leadership qualities that helped Northern Ireland progress in the Euro 2016 last summer. So hopefully he will be the one to lift the trophy on Sunday afternoon. Alongside Davis then, it's got to be our linchpin, the Spaniard Oriol Romeu, against his old manager Jose Mourinho. Hopefully he wants to put one over him to lift the trophy of his own, and he's been the linchpin for us this season, and for me he's been my player of the year. Van Dijk a close second because although he's been injured, Oriol Romeu has really excelled this season, breaking up the play, bossing the park, getting stuck in. We know what we expect from him, and hopefully he can be the boss on Sunday afternoon. Into the attacking midfield, and let's go on the right-hand side first of all with Nathan Redmond, Claude Puel's favourite player. He plays more or less every single week. He's had his critics, but let's not forget he's helped us get here in that goal in the first leg against Liverpool, and he should utilise the width of the Wembley pitch to stretch the opposition because ultimately sometimes we don't play wide enough, and I think Redmond is the player to hopefully stretch that play and really, get forward into the box and knock one back like he did a couple of weeks ago. But Nathan Redmond should be the one to stretch the play and use the width of the Wembley pitch, maybe even go down as a goal scorer. And across into the number 10 position, I think this will be James Ward-Prowse. It might be swapping between Davis and Ward-Prowse, but those two will definitely be on the pitch, and we rely on his dead ball ability. Hopefully he can set up a goal from a set piece, from the edge of the box or from a corner. James Ward-Prowse, hopefully another Pompey lad to go down in folklore from down the road to win us the cup final. And on the left-hand side of the park, he's got to be Dusan Tadic. Has been in and out of the team this season because Claude Puel's tinker man rotation policy and formations all over the place. But Dusan Tadic really flourished last time out at the Stadium of Light in that 4-2-3-1, and that's what made us so successful last season, because Dusan Tadic was the one to make the balls. He was the one to make it all happen, and hopefully he can make it happen at Wembley for somebody to get onto the end to. And finishing off the starting 11, I think it's going to be Manolo Gabbiadini. He hasn't played in this competition so far, but he's on fire. It's 3 goals in 2 games, and why should you drop a player that's scoring goals? We're now full of confidence that we can actually score goals in any competition, the Premier League, this League Cup. Gabbiadini is the one to help us get there and lift that trophy. Although it has to be said, Shane Long, though, is a fair shout to play this game. He helped us get here with that great goal up at Anfield from Josh Simms's through ball, and he could even be a shout to come on as a substitute too. But Shane Long, he can be the one to stretch the opposition in the dying stages like he did up at Anfield. His pace and his ability to get beyond the last man can really test the Man United defence. They look vulnerable sometimes, and let's be honest, probably that's where they're most vulnerable, is their defence. They're a bit top heavy, but Shane Long can come on and get through that defence and run beyond the last man, and he can knock it in for another historic goal to help us lift that League Cup trophy. So that's my predicted starting 11 to play Manchester United in the EFL Cup Final down here at Wembley on Sunday afternoon. I'm just going to wait here till everybody turns up, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Your starting 11. Do you think Gabbiadini should start? And let me know your score predictions as well. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more.